name's Steve from Las Vegas. These are my adventures. I'm rolling film for this. Lift my foot up here and climb. This is clearly some sort of an aircraft crash. What the hell is this? Holy artillery, Batman. Look at this. You can see the camera rig down there barely, but it's working. So far it's working. Okay, like I said, I'm not going down there. I'm not that dumb. You're going. So without further ado, go and enjoy the ride. Good morning. My name is Steve from Las Vegas. These are my adventures. No big dramatic intro today. No video of our drive out here. You know where we are. You know what we're out here to do. Kenny Veach investigation. This is a continuation of the series. We're looking for any evidence in the disappearance of Kenny Veach. Now this is part 3 of the 3-part Junebug mine series. Yep, 3 parts. So I wasn't really planning to go back, but there is some unfinished business out here. You may notice I'm carrying an extra bag today. I've got some specialized equipment in here that I engineered myself for our main task. Out there, about 2 miles of the Junebug mine. So the last time we were here, we climbed on top of a mountain that was so intense. It was the most difficult climb I've ever did. On the top of that mountain, I found, and I showed you, a vertical mine shaft that was so deep that even my 10,000 lumen LED flashlight could not see the bottom. Now, when we go out there today, I've got some specialized equipment. I want to see what's at the bottom of that shaft, but I'm not going to go down there. You are. That's right. I've got some specialized equipment to lower the GoPro to the bottom of the shaft. I got some chem lights I'm going to throw down there, see if I could see them with a naked eye or even binoculars to kind of gauge how deep the shaft is. And then I'm going to lower the camera down on this rig that I have and see if I can lower this GoPro all the way to the bottom. In all, I've got about 350 feet of rope for the GoPro, so hopefully the mine is not deeper than that. I don't think it is, but at any rate, that's how deep we're going to go at about 350 feet. So you can see right there, the sun is coming up. It is 6:30 in the morning, sunrise. It's a cool 51 degrees. You may need a light jacket out here if you were standing still, but that's not how we roll. We're not going to be standing still. We're going to be rolling hard. So it'll warm up today a little bit. Without further ado, let's go ahead and start the hike and get out there and see what we can find. Now, one more thing. When we go out there, we're not going up that beast. I did a good Google Earth recon, and we're going a different way, kind of around the mountain. Now, when we go out there, I did find some other interesting things. There is some debris out there that I don't know what it is, and there's some, looks like building foundations and maybe another mine, some kind of a weird circular hole. It's all on the way to where we're going, but our main goal today is to get to that vertical mine shaft, lower the GoPro down there, and see what's at the bottom of the mine. Answer the question, did Kenny throw himself down the mine? Is he down there? Is anybody down there? Is there something down there, or is it just an empty hole? Hope to find out today. If you're ready, let's do it. There's Las Vegas, 25 miles away. Hope you enjoyed the premiere last night of that Las Vegas strip hike. This is going to be a sharp contrast to that hike I did downtown. So yeah, let's head down here. This is the same road we're going. I would have loved to have driven down there, but you can see the road is closed. Somebody asked about no firearms. This means no shooting. Firearms are permitted out here at the Desert National Wildlife Reserve. They basically assimilate state law. State law means you can open carry or conceal carry with a license. So we're good to go. We just can't target shoot. But of course, a life-saving situation is a different story. So we've got to walk down this road again, but we're not going all the way to Junebug Canyon. We're going to cut off and go around the mountain on a route that I saw on Google Earth. The only variable is I don't know what's out there. It looks to be a little bit easier climb, but it may be a very different story once we get out there. The only way we know is to actually go down there ourselves. So I'm not going to ramble on this long, boring walk. If I see something interesting, I'll film it. But on this new route we're going to go, I definitely want to show you some of the stuff we're going over. So let's keep going. Avoiding these bad boys. This is a spring bloom on the yucca, and you can see these little pods here. These are going to get really big, almost like a banana. And you can actually roast them, and I heard they're really delicious, really sweet tasting. Unroast, they're bitter, but really sweet tasting. You just cut them up like okra. On the clock, 3/4 of a mile, 16 minutes is close to my average pace. You can check the GPS, we're almost there. A little bit further, more than 3/4 of the way there. I'll tell you this, it's been kind of a rough week. dealing with everything I deal with, work and home life and everything else, it feels damn good to be out here. The solitude isn't for everyone, but I'll tell you what, the solitude that I get when I come out here and I look around and I hear nothing, and there's no people, no cars, no noise, nothing, just me and nature. This is something that, man, it just really clears your head. All right, I think I've reached a point where we can start cutting across. Looking at the GPS, it looks like we're at the 3,000 foot level, and if we go straight this way, that should reach us to the point where we can start cutting off into that valley. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna head straight out there, across the open desert to this point I have mapped out, and that should lead us to a draw, kind of wash that we can follow all the way up to the mountain. Hopefully, that mountain right in front of us, I believe that's the mountain we got to climb, but the way we're going to go is an easier way. And there may be some mine shafts on the way that I have mapped out that I think I see a cave up there. I can't tell. It looks sure as hell looks like one, and if it is, we'll check it out. So let's keep on going across the open desert and get out there. This is Junebug Mine Expedition 3, but this is uncharted territory out here, so let's keep on going. Boy said you never know what you're going to run into out here. So it looks like we've cut some uneven ground we'll have to traverse. Not a big deal, we'll go down and up, just like that long hike out to Picture Canyon. But right out there, straight ahead where that point where we're going is, I see what appears to be a mine shaft on the hill. And I'm gonna get closer to try to see if I can get to it, but if it looks like a really tough climb, I'm gonna hit on the way back, because our main priority is getting to that deep shaft and dropping the GoPro in there. So I don't know what we're gonna go through, how rigorous the climb is, but it should be through this valley, up the mountains, and back around over that way. And that's what we're gonna do. So we'll come down here. I think I see some trash down there. Some more wood. Oh, I got a feeling this could be a big day. I don't know. Gatorade bottle. Gotta bring a lot more than just a Gatorade bottle if you're coming out here. Could be a little kind of warm today, even though we're at the 3,000 foot level. Looks like there's two draws or canyons up here. I'm not sure which one we're supposed to go to, so I'm gonna keep going straight ahead where I think that mine shaft is on the hill. Then we'll check the GPS, because I'm pretty sure that's where we have to go. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll find out. All right. Just use the binoculars up on the hill, the Steiner T1028s, and I'm looking at that mine shaft up there. I don't know if you can see it up there. It looks like a mine shaft from here, but using the binoculars, it could be a pocket cave. There's not a significant tailings pile under it, but I can't tell. This mountain's in the way, and it looks like I can get to it, but I've got to get through this narrow valley straight ahead of me, which is really narrow and tight to get up there. And I am going to try to get up there if I can. But checking the GPS, this is the way we got to go, and this looks like a little more flat and forgiving. So we've got to head all the way down there, then up and over, and the vertical shaft should be on top of this mountain somewhere, as well as some building foundations and some possible wreckage of something. So yeah, now I could go straight out there to the mine shaft and go straight at the mountain, but that looks like a vertical cliff face and maybe a little dangerous. And I've always said I don't put myself in unnecessarily dangerous situations. So what I'm going to do is follow the GPS track that I have mapped out, go that way up and over the mountain, and on the way back, time permitting, I'll head out there and check out that little pocket cave and see if it's a cave or a mine shaft. Let's pack up our gear and put the binos back and keep on going. 7:21 a.m., 2 miles on the clock. All right, packed up, we're moving. I'm still following this GPS track I have. I kind of try to map what I thought was the easiest route through Google Earth, getting out there. And you can see the sun is well on its way to going up. So this is the Southern Nevada desert. I'm trying to get to this higher elevation before the sun really comes out and it gets hot today. Not supposed to be really, really hot, but you know, I just want to stay prepared and get up there as soon as we can. All right, looking where I gotta go. Looks like it's gonna be kind of a long hike over some really, really uneven terrain. So that's a little disheartening, because this uneven terrain can really slow you down. The good thing is we're still kind of in a shady area. As you can see, the sun's not up in this part of the valley. So it feels kind of cool, like you're in an air-conditioned room, which is great because you're gonna exert more energy over this rough stuff. And just keep our eyes open for any way to get out there that's the path of least resistance. Looking around, see if there's anything else interesting in these hills. Pocket caves everywhere. There's an MCave straight ahead. It's a pocket cave, but it's a perfect letter M. Another MCave up there. A lot of these caves, in fact, there's a third MCave right there, right in front of us. These hills are full of MCaves. So when Kenny Veach said he found the MCave, look around, there's MCaves everywhere. Just check the GPS and the guy said we're still on track. That wreckage actually should be dead ahead, whatever that was on Google Earth, some strange anomaly. And we should be able to follow the top of these ridges here all the way out there. We're coming to a choke point, and I knew there would be something like this coming. So on this side we've got cliffs, sheer cliff faces. On this side we've got cliffs with loose rock. Neither is profitable to climb. So the only way we can go is forward. We've got a narrow canyon just like Picture Canyon, and from a geological perspective it's probably a way to get through here, simply because water over millions of years would have cleared a path for us. But this is the unknown on Google Earth. I could not tell if there's any obstacles that may require significant climbing. So yeah, it is very possible we're going to get to some. I don't see anything up here so far that we can't get past. And where we're going is straight ahead. I saw a bird over there moving. It's straight ahead of the top of that cliff at the end. There, hopefully, this will gradually start going up and we'll get to it. So I'm going to stop filming for the time being, put on my gloves and prepare to do some climbing, which is what we do best. All right, so climbing these rocks, I did find another bone. Very old bone, bleached white. I don't think it's human, probably coyote. But it's still a bone that's been out here for a very long time. So I'm gonna leave it where I saw it, because there's no reason to take anything like that. I always leave everything natural in its place. Now I find a big gold nugget. Don't tempt me. I don't think I'm gonna leave something like that out here. Like I said, nothing major so far as the terrain, but I don't want to speak too soon. We could easily come across something really difficult that's hard to get past. Oh man, what a day for hiking. All right, I come to an obstacle and I think we can get past. 2 ways to go. Technically 3 if you count that way. Straight through, which is the easiest way, under this rock or up around the side. Now take a look at this rock. I have got nightmares of this rock, or not nightmares, but it would give me nightmares just thinking about what would happen if this rock somehow, if I somehow bumped it and this rock fell. That's got to be maybe a ton. No, that's got to be 3 tons. If that rock falls, I will be crushed. And at the very least, it would fall on my leg and I'd be trapped. So yeah, that would mean certain death if this rock fell and I somehow tripped it. So I'm going to go around the side. And like I said, I try to take the safest way possible to minimize risk, because yeah, that rock falling on me just scares the hell out of me. So we're gonna find a way to put our foot here. And I don't like to put my foot near cracks just in case there's a snake in there or animal or something. And navigate over these rocks and around it. Yeah, see how this rock could just kind of balance there, that little tiny thing holding it? I just got a feeling that you could sneeze and that thing's gonna fall. Come out here, sometimes God just plays trick on you. I actually just thought that was a snake. It's a branch, but I thought that was a snake and almost kind of startled me. This is a challenging climb. It's not that bad, but I'm thinking on the way back, I may take the beast back, simply because it's all downhill and it won't be too hard. And at the point we're at on the vertical shaft, I think it actually might save us some time. So I'll check the GPS home to get at that vertical shaft and complete our mission up there, and see if it makes sense to take that monstrous beast down instead of taking this route back, which, like I said, we can do, but it's just this kind of difficult rocky stuff we got to get over that'll slow us down, even if it is on a slight downhill. So we're actually, I've got the GoPro in my hand, but I'm still able to use my hand for leverage, so technically using 4 points of contact. That's where we gotta go. Sometime you misjudge. Oh, here's some more trash. Looks like an old balloon or something, old party balloon. It looks like Sorry, what I was saying is it's sometimes easy to miscalculate and misjudge where you're going and choose the wrong path. So that's why you gotta be careful. Get out here, you're exerting yourself, you're tired, make the wrong decision. So I could probably go that way, but I'm gonna see if it's easier over here. It's been a long day. I've been up since 4 a.m. I'm supposed to get up at 5, I just couldn't sleep. And I've been thinking about this mine shaft all week, just tossing around ideas in my head. How to get out here, how to safely get the GoPro down there, how to rig up something for it, and I think I have all the kinks ironed out, so I'm just anxious to get up there and try it out, see what's in there. All right, on the clock, 2.23 miles, 58 minutes, which is more or less accurate. I did pause it and forget to restart it, so we probably lost about a quarter mile in there somewhere, but that's not a big deal. Checking the GPS, we're close. We're close to the first point up here, which is that debris. And the only thing is the variables, which looking ahead where we got to go, and then looking up there at the top of that mountain. So the worst case scenario is we get to an impassable obstacle, a sheer cliff face or something we cannot get up. And the worst case scenario is we come back until we find a place we can get up, and we don't find anything and have to go all the way back to the front of the beginning of Junebug Mine Canyon, climb the beast to get to that mine shaft, which I do not want to do. I may have to, but I do not want to. It's just going to be a hell of a climb. So I'm really hoping I can find a way up there at the end of this canyon. So let's keep on going. What also bothers me is this canyon is getting narrower and narrower and rockier and rockier, and it's not making any significant elevation gains. This means we could hit a clear shift face, a sheer cliff face up there that we can't get past. So let's get over this rock and get to where we're going. This might be the easiest way here. It's like a set of stairs. Make sure my foot is secure. Lift myself up, come over here, and yeah, I think I'm probably back down over here. Coming into this canyon, this strange canyon, strange rocky canyon. Oh, please don't let there be a sheer cliff face we can't get past. I don't want to backtrack all this way. And I'm not going to climb something dangerous. But I just had a bad feeling we started this. It's going to end up being a long day. All right. Once again, something blocking the path. Oh man, you can see these rocks are worn from years of water, and it's real iffy if I can get up here. I see what looks like might be some footholds. I want to put the GoPro away and try and climb up here. I hope this is the worst obstacle we're going to get to. All right, let's try it. I'm going to turn the GoPro off. I'm going to need both my hands for this. All right, I did make it. I needed both my hands and all my upper body strength to brace myself and lift myself up that. So I did make it past this obstacle. It looks like it does smooth out there. Hopefully we can keep going. I did find another bone, however, a little teeny tiny one. Obviously not human. Look at that little cute little bone. Probably not human. Anyway, should be able to get up this and keep on going. And like I said, I really hope that's the worst obstacle to get past. Down this way, it looks challenging because that is a maybe 12-foot drop. But fortunately, there was these two like little stairs there that I was able to lift myself up and brace myself on the other side over there. And like I said, if I didn't have any upper body strength, I wouldn't have been able to do it. It's an advantage of staying in shape. Again, I'm gonna turn the GoPro off and kind of brace myself climbing up here and make it up there. All right, so I did find some footholds to climb up there. Just turning around, showing you. That's where we're going, and that's where we just came from. So this was a little bit of a challenging section to get through, and this is where we're going. So hopefully, up here around this bend, it's not going to get too much more difficult. We can get around here without too much effort. There are some more rock obstacles we've got to climb, and that's fine. We'll climb them. As long as I can safely do so. But the difficult part is you get something like this And without any significant footholds, even something like this can end your hike, or you can get trapped. So this, I don't see any good footholds here, so I'm gonna again shut off the GoPro and try to get around this obstacle. Okay, as of right now, this is not passable, and I'm gonna have to turn back unless I can find a way to pass it. I've got a rock down there. Let me try to wedge in here. Oh Jesus, I wonder if I can crawl through here. I see light at the end. Shit, I don't want to crawl through this freaking dark cave, but I may have to. I don't know how big of an opening that is with the light. It doesn't look big enough for me to get through. Otherwise, I'd crawl through there. I'm gonna keep trying. I don't have any rope. If I had some rope, I could do this. If I could wedge this rock somewhere, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about this and try to find a way around this. Otherwise, we're gonna have to turn back. Okay, here's the plan. I've taken my pack off and put it up on top of this rock. I put that kind of boulder down here. I think if I could stack enough rocks up in here, I can get myself high enough where I can maybe lift myself up there, but I couldn't do it with the pack on. So I'm gonna try to grab some other big rocks and stack them in here and make like something I can lift myself on, and like I say, just get up there. And if I get up there, I'll grab the pack and we'll move forward. I hope this isn't fruitless. I hope I can get where we're going. So that's what I'm gonna start doing, start stacking rocks. Wow, this is the biggest obstacle ever. Okay, we did do it. There was a very real possibility this would have stopped us, because this is something we could not get past. Here's my gear. Let me show you what I did to get out of here. This is one of the most dangerous things I've ever done. Well, not dangerous, trickiest. Balancing myself between the two rocks. You can see down there where I stacked some rocks to get up here in this narrow crevice. Just like a set of stairs, there's like a bottom stack and a top stack. Once I got the top stack, I was able to get handhelds here and here. Use all my upper body strength to lift my body up to there, and then come up over there. So, fortunately, this one was a difficult obstacle. Thought I heard something. It's a bird. But we got around it. So, there's our gear. I'm really hoping this is the worst, and we can get past this and just keep on going. So I'm gonna put gear back on. And oh, just for the record, that narrow hole I said we can crawl through the cave, this is it. So yeah, well, I could have crawled through here. I wouldn't have wanted to, because look how narrow that is. That's almost straight up. That's a good 12-foot drop. Yeah, a rope or something, yeah, that's fine, but no, otherwise no. Yeah, almost didn't get past this. Let's put our gear back on and keep going. It's hard to tell if I can get past this one or not yet. I still can't tell. Even a rock like this can sometimes be impassable, so we're gonna do our best to get past it. So let me put the GoPro away and use both my hands to try to climb over this. I'm gonna roll film just to show you how difficult some of this stuff is. You gotta really kind of find a foothold, a place to brace your arm, and just kind of, first of all, make sure that's not gonna move. Looks like it's wedged in there pretty good. And just kind of lift yourself up like this. And then hopefully you won't slide. Kind of brace yourself. My back is pressed against this rock behind me. My arm is here, and I'm trying to find a place to put my other arm and my leg. Oh my gosh. I just lift myself up and not fall. Like that. Oh my goodness. That is difficult. Okay. Okay. It's like a puzzle. You gotta find the best way up, and we're making progress. We're getting up there, but these obstacles are just kicking our butt today. All right, enough filming. I need to focus on this. I know it's no filming, but I just want to show you real quick how my legs are braced in between these two rocks. And I'm trying to get up here. There's no foothold or handhold. All I'm doing is relying on pressure, holding my feet in place, and upper body strength. Which is where we're going to get up here. Okay. Okay, I know you're upside down. That's fine. I'm I'm really pushing my body to the limit on this hike today. So, yeah, the rocks like this make me nervous. Just thinking about if that fell. So let's not think about that. Let's just keep going. After something like that, I always try to do a quick sensitive items check. Make sure I didn't drop anything on the way. Backpack, gear, water bladder's okay. Firearm, of course, you want to make sure that's secure. Knife, and keep going. Looks like it may level out up there. I hope the worst is over. Let me check the GPS, see how far we have to go. And if I had to, I could probably climb right up there. Alright, nothing in life is easy. It has leveled out. Looks like a nice open area here. But I just checked the GPS, where we're going is not there. Where we've got to go is there. Which means this beast here is what we've got to climb. I've climbed beasts before. This is probably similar to last week. It's similar to what we're gonna have to go down, but I think I can do it. And we're just gonna have to go straight up. I think the rocks are secure enough I can do it. I would have liked to have a nice, easy way out here, but anything worth doing in life is clearly not gonna be easy. No doubt, but it's 8 a.m., 2.5 miles on the clock, and about an hour and a half out here so far. So I feel all right. I'm sweating. I would not want to do this when the sun's out. Fortunately, the sun's behind those mountains. So let's start this climb and get up there. And like I said, the points we're going to, it looks to be somewhat flat up there. I'm not expecting obstacles. So once we get to the top of this beast, I'm not gonna say it's smooth sailing, but it should be a lot easier than what we just went through. Now, I'm stopping and checking out every now and then just to see what the easiest way to go, because some of this stuff looks near vertical. But I'm gonna go straight that way. We've tackled beasts before, and we'll do it again. And judging by the terrain so far, I think a lot of the rocks are gonna be probably secure. And here comes the sun. You can see my shadow. I think our time to shade are over. That's fine. Once we get up there before it gets too hot, I think we'll be all right. But man, what a climb. Look at that. It's getting a little bit bright. I think I need to put sunglasses on. Oh my goodness. Well, put one foot in front of the other and take it one step at a time, and we will make it. It's like walking a set of stairs, I guess. I did put a lot of bug spray on my pants in case I brush up against some of these wild plant life here and have any ticks on them. And I put sunscreen on my neck to protect against the sun. It is a lot stronger than you think it is. I'm taking my time, making sure I'm stepping in the best place to put my feet. Watching for cactuses. Okay. There's a summit there. We have to go up over there. Which there may be a dangerous climb. I'm not sure. I can't tell yet. I won't be able to know till we get to the top of this part of the hill. Check the GPS again. Oh my goodness. I hope there's not another canyon on the other side. But of course there is. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay. Okay. Well, where we're going is up there. And if I can't find a safe way to get up there, we're backtracking. Clearly this is not climbable. It's too steep, so I'm really hoping I can find a place right there to climb. I'm gonna shut the GoPro off and head up there and take a look. All right, so I said we had to go up that hill, and we are Gonna go up that hill, but let me show you real quick the GPS where we gotta go. You can see where the arrow's pointing at debris. Basically, it's straight ahead. So what we technically need to do is go up this valley here. But I'm seeing what is probably some impassable sheer cliff faces, rocks that we cannot get past, probably. So I don't want to go that way. It's going to be very difficult to get there. I'm gonna try to go here and up over, which we still meet some unpassable places. Hell, we might not be able to get up there. But if I can't get up there, the only option is to go down here, go up the valley, hope we can get up there, and if we can't, backtrack all the way back. And it should end up being a very long day indeed. Keep our fingers crossed, hope we can get up this way. I'm not gonna know if I can get up there till I'm all the way up there to where Wright's at it. And I'd say it's 50-50 if I can get through that way. And even if we do get to the top, it's possible we may have to come back down to something, I don't know. So we're gonna climb this difficult stuff here and get as close as we can and see if I really can get to the top up there. I just had a feeling this was going to be a long day. All right. I'm rolling film because I want you to see how steep some of this stuff is, these cliffs, and how far down it goes. I don't think I can make it. I think we got to backtrack, but I got to get closer and know for sure. Oh my God, we're close. Like I said, I'm not gonna take a chance. If I don't think I can safely do it, I'm not gonna do it. And I can't safely do it. Now, if this was ground level, I might be able to wedge myself and pull myself up there, but it's not ground level. Look how far of a drop that is. If I fall, I guarantee you I will get hurt. So, like I said, maybe foothold here and here, up there, climb up. The daring might be able to do it, but I'm not gonna put my life on the line. I'm not. I'm gonna find the easy way. The worst case scenario, we hike all the way back, climb that beast again, and get to the top that way. It's only 8:30, so we still got time if we have to do that. So that means at this point we're going to come back around, and we're not going to go down the same way we came. We're going to avoid cactuses, of course, watching where we're stepping. We're going to go this way into this valley, and we may still have to end up backtracking, but the good thing is, if I did make it up there, it's entirely possible I may have found a cliff face over there where that valley is and not been able to get down. So it's just as well. No guarantee that would have been the right way. This way, that first little piece of debris I said I saw is straight that way somewhere. And I don't think I can get up there. It looks like there's some obstacles, but I'm gonna carefully come down this way and go up this little draw and see if I can get up there. If I can, awesome. That'll give us exactly where we need to be. Otherwise, I'm coming back down here, navigating the rocks again, and going all the way down to the starting of that beast we climbed in part 2. So it's gonna be a difficult and dangerous climb today, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna carefully do it. A lot of you folks have expressed concern about personal locator beacons, and this is a remote area for sure. But I can assure you I've got a cell signal. I'm getting messages out here. Full view of Las Vegas out there. That's North Las Vegas. And so I've got the cell signal. As far as dangerous, yeah, of course it's extremely dangerous what I'm doing. But I do take precautions. I take my time. I'm a daredevil, but I'm not insane. I'm not going to do something that I know is a high likelihood of causing great bodily injury or death. That's why I'm going to be careful in everything I do. I just want to show you real quick before we start heading down this all the way. Now we came out a little bit. Going straight down looks like there's a drop off, so I don't think I can get to the valley this way. What we're going to have to do is carefully traverse the side of the mountain over there and get in the valley that way. It's going to be difficult and dangerous, and it is possible we'll need to turn back if we find a place that's too dangerous to pass, because some of this does look like loose rock. But I think if I could traverse the side of this mountain here, that'll take us right to the valley where we need to go down that little draw. All right, just real quick, it finally happened. It finally happened. I wasn't watching where I put my hand, and guess where I put it? Yeah, that hurt. Oh my gosh. It's like grabbing a ball of needles. I'm okay, and no spines got in my hands, I don't think. And these aren't the barbs that really stick, so I think it's just a poke. I did subsequently hit my knee right there, but that's fine, I'm gonna live. And then we'll just navigate our way along here, try to find an easy way over there. It's real iffy if I can make it, because some of this stuff is extremely steep. There's cactuses everywhere, and I'm focused on finding a place to step, not really where the cactus are, which is why I just put my hand in one. So I'm gonna roll film for this just because this is extremely steep and dangerous, and I want you to see the kind of stuff we got to go through to get to where we're going. And looking back, I should have just bet on a sure thing and took that beast hill and climbed that beast hill back up. But like I said, I did a Google Earth recon, and it didn't look that bad. This looks like the easy way, and clearly this way is anything but easy. This is an extremely difficult way with tons of obstacles that we've got to get past. I don't think this is a walkway here, but this is where I want to go, more or less that way. So I'm going to try to get down one more level. Right here. This way. See how steep that is? There's a really big drop off, so I'm going to be really careful where I put my feet. And I think a helmet would have been better here than the boonie hat, just in case you hit your head or something. So I'm going to pull on these rocks here, switch hands with the GoPro, put my hand there, make sure there's secure footing. Just keep on going like this. Just when it gets easy like this, you can always get to a point where you can't get past. It's just too steep and dangerous. So I'm taking this one area at a time, and this may be that point where I can't get past. I may have to slide down a little and go back up. I can't really tell. I definitely don't want to slide all the way down there, but where I need to go is right there. And our destination, first destination, is just up top of this this canyon here that we might not even be able to get past. So let me do this. Come on over here, stepping slowly and deliberately. I'm trying to make sure I'm somewhat holding onto something in case it starts sliding. Oh, look at that. And that's why you gotta watch your step. Just kind of carefully ease yourself down. Watch what you're stepping on. This is really slow going. That's the moment of truth right there. If we can get through those, if we can get up this canyon, we're home safe, I think. But I just need to make sure there's no rocks we can't climb. Okay, it appears we have successfully navigated this monstrous cliff face to get to this valley. Two variables. A, is there an obstacle we can't get past here? And B, if there is, can we safely get down here and get down there where we started from without any significant obstacles or drop-offs. Otherwise, we had to climb all the way back up here, navigate this again, and go back the same way we came. And the way we came is probably one of the toughest climbs I've ever done. I say that almost every video, but we keep raising the bar and doing more difficult and difficult climbs. So, head in this valley, keep your fingers crossed, say a prayer that we can get up here without any significant obstacles. All right, we are not going to be able to get up that. It's just too steep, but I might be able to come up this way, and that's what I'm going to try. So we don't have to backtrack. Let me find a way up there, and then we'll see if we can get up that way. All right, so it looks like there's some footholds here. I'm holding the GoPro and using 2 hands to climb. Put my hand here. Lifting myself up. A lot of times I don't know what I'm getting myself into because I'm not watching where I'm going. I'm not watching long way, I'm watching short ways. And I don't know if I can get up this. This may be the point we gotta backtrack. Let me get up here and just get a closer look. This is life. It happens. Like anything in Las Vegas, you roll the dice. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And today just isn't our day. So we couldn't get up the mountain over there. It was just too dangerous of a climb. We got here, I couldn't get up that rock. It's just too steep. And over here, if I had some rope, grappling hook, maybe I can get up there. But with the gear I have, I don't see a safe way to get up there. I thought about lifting myself up right here. I can almost do it, but it would be extremely easy to fall down there. And I know you guys comment these videos are dangerous when I do it, and they are dangerous, but I've always said I'm not going to get myself in a situation that I couldn't get myself hurt or fall. I'm not going to be a risk taker like that. So I really don't see any safe way to get up here, and that really is upsetting, because that means we've got to do some significant backtracking. So what I'm going to do right now at this time is I'm going to head down this canyon and go out the same way we came. And hopefully I can get out that way and not have to come all the way back up, over this hill, down that beast, and then back through the canyon, down the rocks again. This is one of the most difficult spots we've ever been in. So on the way out, if I can see a way up over this mountain, I will take it. Otherwise, we're going to have to go back every step of the way we took through that canyon, back to the beginning of Junebug Mine Canyon, and climb that beast again. So it's going to be a monstrous day. All right. I've accepted the reality of the situation. We're just going to have to buck up and do it. And like I said, if I see a shortcut between there and here, I'll take it. Otherwise, it's going to be a long frickin' day. You didn't think I gave up that quickly, did you? No. My mind is always working. And we may get skunked again. But I'm going to try to navigate this side of the cliff without going down there, so you can get up that way. We may run into... Hold on. Let me get past this. I don't want to talk. This is making me really nervous. Okay. It's really, really steep down there. I'm not even looking. What you want to do is hold on tight and focus on what you're doing. Don't worry about dropping the GoPro or ripping your clothes. Just focus on not falling. Yeah, that we might be able to do. Which might actually be a shortcut anyway. So. Got some of this freaking sticky leaves on me that seem to stick to everything. Putting my hand here, pulling myself up. We might just be able to do it that way without backtracking. All right, looks like a little cave or something up there. There's a crevice. Really. Okay. Like I said, don't get your hopes up. We still may have to backtrack. And that would be really disheartening. But if I can get up here, if I can find a way, if anyone can, I think we can do it. Oh, look at that stuff. We just actually, we walked across that stuff. That is nuts. Okay. Okay. I can't tell if we can make it up there or not. And I will say this. I'm going to try to safely do it without getting hurt. But if we have to keep going backtracking, let me get ourselves in a situation where not only will we not get to the mine, but we'll be lucky to get out of here before dark. So I'm trying to be careful. We made a big mistake coming this way, but I checked on Google Earth and it seemed the easiest way. But clearly you could see that Google Earth is not a reliable tool for judging terrain. Gives you an idea, but you really can't tell till you come out here. All right, from this vantage point, look at that, it looks all flat up there. But we just couldn't have got up. We couldn't have got up. There was about a good 12-foot climb maybe. Then here, these cliffs, there's no climbing those. But if I can get over there, across these rocks, see that ridge line kind of goes to the top, almost like a walkway, there's a chance I can get up there. I'm having to stop every now and then and kind of get the best way to go, because I'm not watching where I'm going, I'm watching where I'm stepping. And I don't want to focus on a path that won't get us where we're going. If I go straight ahead, it looks like I can climb all the way to the top of these cliffs. And if it flattens out up there, our prayers are answered. Everything will be where we need to be. On the clock, 2 hours, 12 minutes, 2.88 miles, 968 foot elevation gain, but it looks like a lot more because this terrain we climbed was really, really rugged. And looking back, it's probably just as best we didn't get on top of this mountain here, because it looks like it might be a standalone mountain we had to go down anyway. So we're almost this ridge line. I want to see what's on the other side, and I want to see if I can get up. All right, let's see what's on the other side. Oh wow, rocks and cliffs, rocks and cliffs. Can I get up there? I don't know at this point. I'm gonna shut off the GoPro and try to find a safe way up. You know, I'm gonna roll film for this. I want you to see how steep this is. See how difficult a climb this is over these rocks. It's real iffy if I can make it up there. Real iffy. It's extremely steep and dangerous here, but I'm gonna climb up a little and see if I can do it. Oh Lord. Still can't tell. It's extremely steep and dangerous, but I can't tell if I can do it or not. Get up a little bit. Just keep going. I'm rolling film for this. Probably the most dangerous climb I've ever done, I think. I don't know. I'm gonna shut the GoPro off. This is too dangerous. Ladies and gentlemen, there are no guarantees in life. Nature is cruel and unforgiving. You could die at a moment's notice. You can come out here and disappear. And what I just did was probably the most dangerous thing I've ever done, maybe in my life. This was actual rock climbing, where I climbed a sheer cliff face, and I was terrified. We've got a little ways to go, and there's no guarantee we can get to the top from here. We may have to go back down and backtrack the whole way, and that really terrifies me. You may not believe in God or higher power, but times like this when you get yourself in a situation, if you're not a praying man or woman or person, you will quickly become one, because that's a long ways down. And these rocks, if these rocks weren't jagged like sandpaper, I couldn't have made it. So I'm carefully maneuvering my way around here, because that is a long effing way down. And I'm very nervous about this. This is, geez, you walk into this bush will push you over like a hill. I'm clearing off some of this loose stuff, so I've got a place to put my foot as I climb. And that's a loose rock, I don't like that one. Even here makes me nervous, so I've got to lift my foot up here and climb. So I'm gonna shut the GoPro off and focus on what I'm doing. Okay, I made it up that, and I'm carefully turning around. I don't want to hit my pack and have my pack push me off this cliff. It looks like we're almost at the top, but there's no guarantee that there's safety up there. It just only guarantees that we'll get stuck on a mountain. I'm really nervous. I'm not going to film this. I'm just too nervous. Let me get up there first. Like I said, the only guarantee of safety I have is that I'll get stuck on a mountain. It appears to have flattened out up here. Thank the Lord in heaven. And I don't know what's on the other side over there. That vertical shaft somewhere in the wreckage. But I'll tell you one thing for sure. I'm not going back that way. I have to find a way back this hill over here somewhere. I have to. Climbing that sheer cliff was the most dangerous, the most scared I've been so far out here. And I can't tell. It looks steep, but if I can get in this valley, there's a wreckage. There's that freaking wreckage right there. It's like some piece of metal. There's that first point. All right. This I can get down. I'm not saying it's smooth sailing from here out. This I can get down. That stuff over there is insane. That was the situation I really took a gamble on. Not sure if I can make it or not. I don't know what that big pieces of metal out there is, but I see several of them. That's what I saw on Google Earth. So we're gonna get down there and get a closer look. I don't know if it's a plane crash or part of an old building or what. Let me come over here really quick and check out the view. Oh my God. You don't know how nervous that made me climbing this sheer cliff. Oh my goodness. Look at that, it's a long way down. There's Las Vegas Strip. All right, so elevation-wise, you're about where we're supposed to be. This was an extremely difficult climb, and it just goes to show you, I thought this was the easy way on Google Earth. I really did. It wasn't. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't tell you what a sigh of relief it is to be up here. I said some serious prayers before I left. I said some prayers on the side of that hill. It was dangerous, but it was one of those ones that was real iffy if I can do it or not. And this really kind of rough rock, I knew I'd get a good grip on it, so it's just a matter of hoping I wouldn't step on something that I lose my balance on. So now it's just a matter of traversing this stuff down to the valley, which isn't that big a deal. I'm gonna put the GoPro away. I'll pick up once we're down to that wreckage down there and see what that stuff is, and then we'll move on to the next point. Let's walk up here, this little kind of draw, and see what this is. It's clearly man-made, and it looks like it might be part of an aircraft. Actually, it's some kind of a plane crash. And take a look at this. It's made of wood. It's got metal on the outside, and it's got this honeycomb material here. And so it's lightweight, and what I believe this to be, based on what I've been told, is a military target drone. And this is something that would have been towed behind an airplane, kind of a crude mock-up of some kind of aircraft, and would have been shot down, military training shot down. a long time ago, this Desert National Wildlife Refuge used to be a military training area. So this would have been shot down by machine guns. That could have been bullets that caused that right there and somehow blew this out of the sky, but it would be a tow behind drone. And I'm guessing that's what this is. There's some more wreckage up here, so let's take a closer look. All right, we've got significant wreckage and debris up here, and it looks like there may be some large holes or bullet holes in there. I'm not sure what this is. It's clearly wood. There's some baling wire. I don't see any markings on it. Maybe like this. This could have been part of a wing of the aircraft, if that's what this was. Here's some more wreckage. I'm looking for markings. I'm not seeing anything. Could be what's couldn't have been a blast hole, bullet hole if it was shot down. Here's some wires and whatnot. But that's what this is. It's more than likely, from what I've been told, some sort of a target drone that is generally towed behind an aircraft, and its whole purpose is to be shot down for training purposes. And they kind of look like plane wings. So I'm gonna just take some pictures, see if I could see any markings on these. But it looks like right here, Pancoa, Denver, there's some markings on it there. Here's something, maybe some cable. And these cables here, I'm guessing, are what they would attach to the main aircraft to tow this one and use as a target. Another piece over here, maybe part of a wing or something. Make sure there's no snakes under there. But yeah, this is kind of lightweight honeycomb material surrounded by metal. It's basically a telltale sign this was some sort of an aircraft. All right, so like I said, this is clearly some sort of an aircraft crash. And based on the knowledge that I have of what this likely is, and these cables that I see on here, this was a tow behind target drone. So Google Earth, there was maybe 3 different points that I saw wreckage at. The first one down there, and then right here. This is probably maybe the main majority of it, I guess. I don't know. Some more wreckage over here, some other things. All right. Some more debris. Only people who say I should pick up litter, go ahead and suggest that I should bring this out with me. There's a lot of, not a lot, but I will say that there's plane wreckage out here that the military has just left because it's just not feasible to carry it out of here. Some more pieces. Here's something that's crumpled all high hell. It's a heavy piece. All right. We got us a debris field. I'm guessing a target drone. Who knows? Could have been a UFO. Now, my Google Earth recon, I saw 3 major debris pieces out here. And I don't think there's any more, but I'm just gonna walk around a little bit and see if there is before we head to the next point. Holy shit, there is something up there. Okay, I see something up there on the hill. Several different colors, blue, yellow, red. They look like coolers or something. And I can't tell if somebody's up there. Jesus, what if somebody's living there? Looks like at the mouth of a cave. Holy shit. I never seen something like that. All right. Oh my God, what the hell is that up there? I wonder if somebody's living up there. Jesus. Okay. I'm going to carefully walk up there, making sure I can grab my sidearm in a hurry. It looks like somebody might be living up there. I hope not. hell is this? Coffee cup. Jesus. Oh my God. Somebody was living up here. Oh my God. Just wanna make sure nobody's around. Judging by this trash, it doesn't look like anyone was here recently. See this this thing here, the wheelbarrow, whatever, it's a belt. This is what they used to haul this stuff out here. Oh my God. This is very obviously an old cache of maybe food, clothing, and I'm not sure what's in these barrels. But somebody was up here. Somebody brought a lot of stuff up here. Is this related to Kenny Veach? It's possible. Where I am at is extremely remote. It is very remote, and it takes significant effort to get to this place. Holy crap. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put on my glove, of course, and start opening some of this stuff and see what this is. If somebody's out here, I respect it, but it looks like nobody's been here for a very long time. So, try to the glove and just take a look. Just afraid to open some of this. There's freaking food in here. Very old food. Oh my God, this stuff is crumbling. Rocks are on top of this. I'm really afraid someone's going to come up behind me, but it's very clear this stuff has been here for a very long time. Canned foods, canned goods. Holy shit. Great value. Tuna, spam. It's a food cache. Oh my God, food. Dog jerky strips. What's in there? Cooking utensils. Yeah, this stuff has been here for a very long time. What's in here? Put my hand in there. There's a toothbrush. A folding chair. Yeah, this is Snake Central, so I'm not going to put my hand in there. Shovels, clothing, toiletries. Something's in there. More food. Old binoculars. Oh my God. All right. I'm not going to dig through this for anything of value. I'm not going to excavate somebody's possible cache of whatever it is here, because this is not my property. Is it related to the Kenny Veach mystery? It could possibly be. This could have been Kenny stuff, but it's very clear that this stuff has been out here in the sun for a very long time. The plastic is cracking. Water jugs are cracking. Animals, snakes especially, it would not surprise me the least bit to know there's a snake in there. There's propane, folding chairs, maybe a tent. So, like I said, our mission today was not to find this. This is unbelievable. In Las Vegas, you see a lot of homeless everywhere. They set up tents on the sidewalk all over the place, but I did not expect to see something way out here like this. And this is what you find in a homeless camp. But somebody, maybe a survivalist, clearly cached a bunch of stuff out here. But they didn't do a good job, because see how it's exposed in the sun? This stuff should have been hidden deep in a cave if they really want to cache it out here. Some of this stuff here is bedding, I guess, clothing, bedding. Yeah, I don't want to dig this stuff. Underwear, if they're nasty ass underwear there. Socks, big socks, probably a male. And this cup here, I wonder how long this cup has been here. It's got some melt marks in it, but it's not a styrofoam cup. It's a plastic one, so it's hard to say how long it's been here in the sun. But yeah, this is unbelievable. Somebody cached a bunch of food and clothes out here for some reason. Maybe a survivalist waiting for end of times. Maybe Kenny Veach himself. But if this was here, there's got to be a place to survive out here somewhere. I can't tell how long this has been here. And like I said, I know you would love to dig through this stuff, but I'm not going to dig through so much nasty ass clothes. It had been the desert for Lord knows how long and find a snake in there. So the good thing is it doesn't appear to anybody's close by. If you come across somebody's camp out here in the middle of nowhere, they could shoot you and say they never even saw you, be gone, get away with it. So that's why I carry a firearm. That's why I try to be careful, but you never know what you find out here. And I had a feeling we'd find some things today. That is definitely an unusual find. So I'm gonna check GPS and we'll head on to the next point. Okay, not extreme, but we got to go up and over from where this cache of gear was, just down there hidden in the cave. That somehow when I was I can see a little bit of debris down there. Maybe some blue something, might be a cup or something. When we were down there looking at that aircraft crash, I saw the colors off in the distance, and that's what attracted me to it. So note to self, if you bury cache in the desert, make sure it's a deep cave, out of the sun, and make sure that people can't see it from all angles. But I guess they wouldn't expect somebody to come from that way, because you have to be really insane to come from that way. Next point we're going to is a circular indentation in the earth. That could be a prospect pit or a mine or something, and it should be just over the saddle. Might as well roll film for this because I'm seeing some stuff up here. Over there is a stack of rocks like a cairn. You probably can't see it in the video. There's a circular indentation I saw, and while this ain't it, this is clearly a mine. Well, it might be the circular indentation. I don't know. Prospect pit? Does it go in? I can't tell. Some old wood. Let's walk over here. Okay. Prospect pit, or could it be a filled-in mine? This might be that circular indentation prospect pit, and that means there's foundations are up there. So it looks like there's some rock stacked here. And I'm just gonna move a couple aside. I don't think there's anything here. No, I don't think there is. Just because I've seen things like this before, and I've always thought maybe somebody buried something here, and I'm not seeing anything. So I'm not sure why the rocks would be stacked there. Let's press on. Go to the top of the hill and see what's up. Like I said, rock cairns don't build themselves. Okay, there's something right ahead. I see some stakes. Some people put rocks in a circle here. I don't know what this is. There's some trash over there. I don't know what this is. Oh my God. It's not old, but it's been here a little while. What were they doing up here? There's a hole there. There's no campfire. An easel, maybe an artist was here. Were they giving some sort of briefing? Judging by the way the ground is, it looks like it's rained on this since this was first created. Some trash over here. I wonder if whoever did this is the same person who put that cache of food and clothing over there. Were they going to build something here? Strange. Very strange. You thought the desert was just an empty place full of nothing. Not this desert. It's a drainage ditch or something. It's weird. Let's keep going on. Okay, so those rocks over the top were the foundations. They weren't. This is what I saw on Google Earth as a possible foundation. This is one of them. And it's clearly old. And there's another one around here somewhere that I'm going to use the GPS to try to find. All right, I see something. There's definitely something there. I got to document this. High on a mountaintop. Who did this and why? Trash. Same kind of stuff that was in the that cave. There was a tent up here. Somebody must have been living here at one point in time. See if there's anything else. I do see some debris around here. Whoever made this is the same person that cached that stuff. You can see this right here. I saw one of these over there in that cache. So there was a tent here, a very old tent. Glasses. Some sort of a strange rod. That's a tent rod, tent pole. LG battery, cell phone battery. Pepper spray. It can really do you much good, but at least he didn't come out here completely unarmed. Not sure what a pepper spray would do against a mountain lion. Bicycle pump, made for air mattress. It's a significant amount of gear to bring out here. And that looks like a wallet. No, it's a phone case. I'd be lucky enough to see a wallet. The driver's license say Kenny Veach in it. I doubt it, but at any rate, I'm going to walk around a little and see what else I can see. Yeah, this was clearly a tent up here. Somebody's living up here. Or staying long term. My question is, how did they get all this gear up here? Safety glasses. Oh yeah, okay. Alright, well. Strange. Let's keep on going. That vertical shaft should be up here somewhere. Okay, we're almost there. I can see it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is our destination down there, that vertical mine shaft. Didn't notice before, there's a significant amount of tailings around the side of it, so what we're going to do now, let's see, it's 10:30, it's not quite time for lunch, even though I had a very early breakfast. I'm going to go down there, start setting up our gear, and we're going to proceed to putting the GoPro down this shaft to see what's in there. Still, the mystery of how these people got all that camping equipment deep up in these mountains, I don't know. You would have to pack it up here, and that's a lot more material than one person to pack up here. And multiple trips would have taken forever. So the easiest way I found is that monstrous climb right over there. But there's got to be some easier way. But for now, let's head down there, set up the gear, and see if we can safely drop this GoPro in that mine shaft and find out what's at the bottom. All right, I'm going to set up shop over here in the shade. Move some of this cactus debris out of the way, or Joshua tree, yucca, whatever it is. Give us some room to work, and we'll start setting up our equipment. Close enough. All right, before we get started on this setup here, first thing I'd like to do is these chem lights. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate these two chem lights. I'm going to drop them to the bottom, and I'm going to see if I can see them hit. And if I can't, I'm going to get the binoculars and look down there and see if I can see them. And just to kind of gauge how deep this is. If I can't even see these chem lights, the binoculars, there's a good chance we may not be able to see the bottom because it's that deep. And some of these mine shafts, I've been told, can go 600 feet deep. We're prepared. These two things of 550 cord are 100 feet each. If I put one on each end, that gives us 200 feet. That pin cord gives us an extra 250 feet. This rig may spin, but it will still get down there. So I don't want to use this stuff if I don't have to. So 100 feet is probably as deep as we'll go. But for now, let's go ahead and open this up and drop these chem lights in there. All right, so to activate, just break, shake, and start glowing. You can't see it, but trust me, they're glowing. This one, break it good, shake them good. And we've got two glowing chem lights. So let's go drop these in the mine and see if we can see them land. And yeah, I do not want to get too close to this bad boy. Okay, moment of truth. Ladies and gentlemen, bombs away. Okay, great news. I see the chem lights down there. I see the bottom. I see where they are at the bottom. I don't know if you can, but I can certainly see them. So the good news is I think this 100 feet we have is going to be more than enough. This is not as deep as I thought it would, not extreme, but it's still, I mean, it's extremely deep, trust me. So I'm going to take a piece of wood over here, position this over the middle, and I'm going to cut 2 notches in this wood so I can kind of use that 550 cord as a pulley, and that should prevent the camera from spinning, and we'll just lower it all the way down to the bottom. And I really believe if I'm going to tape the night sun on there too, in addition to the GoPro media mod, and this wood you're going to see is going to lower it all the way down, and hopefully we'll find out what's in there. Let's go. Okay, I just kind of lean over with this flashlight. I have the night sun on full power. I can see the bottom where those chem light glow sticks are, and it was a little misleading at first where the bottom was because of course it's dirt, but I did see the bottom. And leaning in here, it looks like there may be a shaft going this way. I can't tell, but it looks like there might be. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drop this camera down like this, straight down, and then I'll do it again with the camera up and just go straight down like that. So let's go ahead and put everything together, change the GoPro battery, and head into that shaft. Okay, I've got the camera rig here, and I'm gonna use the Leatherman saw to cut 2 notches, one here and one about right here. This is what the 550 cord is going to be going through. I'm going to be kind of stepping back and just stringing it through there, and that should help keep the camera straight. Okay, I've taken a piece of sandpaper and a piece of scrap wood, and I've kind of sanded these little notches here just to kind of guide the 550 cord through here. It's a little crude, but it is smooth, and that 550 cord should go through this smoothly. So if I'm standing back here, I should be able to string it down, and hopefully it'll stay aligned, and this will not rotate, and you'll be able to see perfectly what's inside this mine. All right, final preparations of our camera rig. You can see it like that. There's a 550 cord. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of leave it right here, and then I'm gonna walk over there and extend the 550 cord out there, because the last thing I want is for one side to get tangled. All right, see how the 550 cord is getting tangled? There's our camera rig over there. This is why I want to unravel it first and make sure there's no tangles and everything, and just a straight solid rope, so we can get it down there without any issues. It's about the best I can do for right now. You can see how much tangled it was. I can tell you right now, I may have spent as much time untangling this parachute cord as I did setting up the camera rig, but I've got them extended out, and I'm going to start lowering this camera rig down the shaft and slowly feed it down those 2 notches I cut in the wood, and hopefully we'll see what's at the bottom. So if you're ready, let me set this up and go. Okay, so we're still stringing cord. You can see the camera rig down there barely, but it's working. So far it's working. All right, I'm not going down there, you're going down there. So like before, without further ado, camera rig in place. Okay, like I said, I'm not going down there. I'm not that dumb. You're going. So without further ado, go ahead and enjoy the ride. And here we go. Back so soon? Okay, one more time. Lights are still on. Let's lower this bad boy down from a different angle. Did you see anything down there the first time? Anything strange? Cave people, bodies? Kenny Veach? Okay. I don't want to get too close, and fall in. I'm trying to put these paracord in these notches and straighten the camera rig. Okay, let's head back down. I know it's moving, just be patient. Okay, I've got night sun on full, and I'm gonna try to drop this down in such a way so you could see the side of the shaft. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you ready to go down again? Let me position the camera rig here as to the wall of the shaft, so hopefully you can see like the ladder and everything. I've got it in the notches, and wait for it to kind of settle down and stop swinging here. Just carefully lower it down. Yeah, I'm gonna lower it this way. Just simply because I think there's a shaft you're gonna see. So keep your eyes open for anything I may have missed. Now keep in mind, at this point in the video, I have no clue what's in there. And I'll do my best to try to keep the camera straight, but this paracord's giving me a hard time. If it gets lopsided, don't worry, I'll straighten it out. that's it for today. I call this a success. The only question is, did we get anything interesting on video? What was down there? Spider webs for sure. Yeah, well, can't wait to see the video. All right, so that's it. It appears to have been a success. At this point, I don't know what was down there. You do. So I'm really excited to see this footage when I get home. It should have been some really cool stuff. High definition. Hopefully you saw. Hopefully it turned out. But you could see how much paracord I used, this 550 cord, and look how much is left over. We used almost every inch of this paracord, and this is 100-foot paracord, 200-foot pieces, which tells me this shaft is about 90 feet deep, 90 to 100 feet deep. Yeah, there's no getting out of here. And that ladder, this ladder here, maybe I could climb down there. But damn, that's rotted wood, and I doubt that's gonna hold me. I seriously doubt it. I mean, even some of this wood is very questionable. So this time, let's pack it up. I've got 11:30 on the clock. We've cleaned up our campsite, policed all of our trash. We left nothing but footprints, and that's about it. So that's basically how we roll. And speaking of rolling, let's roll up this hill, and on the other side of that saddle is that really difficult beast we climbed up in part 2. We're gonna go down it, and at this point, as difficult as it was compared to the unbelievable journey we had that way, I really think that's going to be the easiest way, especially it's downhill. And I'm not going to bore you with the descent. You've seen it in Junebug 2. So you want to see me go down that hill, Junebug 2 is what you want to see. Hopefully you've seen Junebug 2. So I'm going to keep on going. I'm not going to record unless I see something interesting. On that, we're going to climb to the top of here, go down the beach and Junebug Valley, and then continue on 2 miles to the truck. Man, coming over here, I could see, geez, there's mines on top of the hill over there too. And I said I wasn't coming back. There sure as heck is mines on the top of that hill over there. But I'm not gonna worry about it. Not today. Maybe I'll try a Google Earth recon, but yeah. Looks like there is something up there. They're bigger than a prospect pit, hard to say. All right, just finished the live stream. Just let everybody know. Hopefully this video turns out okay. And that's it. We're gonna traverse the beast, go straight down there, and take that long trek back to the truck. Let's do it. So at this point, I'm trying to find that beast of a hill we climbed up, and it's obviously not here. That's not a beast of a hill. That's a sheer cliff face, and yeah, I'm not going down there. That's insane. Gotta be over there somewhere. My God, was it really that steep? Jeez. Is it over here? Am I lost? Yeah, I think this is it. Right down the middle of this kind of little valley here. That's got to be it. I was gonna say, because over here, that's like some cliffs. You don't want to go over there. Yeah, I think this is it over here. Pretty sure. All right, let's do this. Tell you what, I sure as heck see a mine shaft over there. See that tailings pile? See there's something sticking up? There's a mine shaft right there. You know I want to check it out. I don't think I climbed up here. I might have gone over there somewhere. Shit, I don't remember. Well, I know I need to go down, and that's what I'm going to focus on doing the easiest possible. If I can somehow get to the mine shaft on the hill, I will. But I'm not sure if I can get to it, but I'm going to try. I don't think it's a big mine because I don't see a massive tailings pile, but you never know. It could just be a prospect pit. So carefully come around. There's a lot of loose rock here, a lot of quartz. Yeah, it looks like a prospect pit. That's all it is. Are those holes in there? I said the dynamite holes. I still think they are dynamite holes because I know they're using dynamite here because we found dynamite boxes. But somebody mentioned the channel that those are core sample holes, and they could be. So I'm gonna come down here and take a look at some of this material. trying not to fall down because it's really shiny and cool looking. All right. I'm guessing a lot of quartz. I don't think they mine gold here. Looks like a lot of quartz. No reason to take a sample. Definitely not going this way over this loose rock. So I'm gonna go back the way I came and proceed down this beast. And hopefully this is the same way I came up in Junebug 2. And if it is, then we'll get down no problem. If it's not, oh, I don't really think I would have to backtrack. Let's go. Holy artillery, Batman. Look at this. Looks like a frickin' 50 caliber round. The bullet evidently is stuffed in to the shell, so it stuck, and it more likely is some kind of a misfire. And can't really tell if the primer's been hit, so more than likely this is a live round. 50 caliber. I think it's 50 caliber. Not 100% sure if it looks like a 50. Was somebody hunting with a 50 caliber up here? I mean, possibly. It's probably a little too much for bighorn sheep, so more than likely this fell off an aircraft a long time ago, how corroded it is. So like I said, if I see anything cool, I'll turn on the camera and start filming. Otherwise, let's keep going down the beast. And somehow with all this rock climbing, I appear to have worn a hole in my gloves yet once again. These mechanic gloves are durable, and I like them a lot because they're thin, very thin, high dexterity gloves. But if you climb a lot with rocks, they're gonna wear out. But for 30 bucks, I'll just get another pair. That's fine. Keep on going. I'm gonna try to get him on video, but there's what I believe desert banded lizard, not a chuckawalla. It's really fast. You probably can't see him, but you will once he starts moving. He's got a white band around his neck, and he is about 6 inches or so long. It's a fairly not a large lizard, but a decent sized one. I'm pointing the GoPro right at him, and if you can't see him, wait till I get closer and you will see him run away. So I'm trying to go slow and catch him on video, but he's really cool looking. Probably make a good pet. There he goes. He's looking at us. There he goes under some rocks. Well, I didn't come out here to chase lizards, and I want to get home, so let's find a way to get out of here. All right, just real quick. Rocks don't stack themselves. Somebody was here and stacked these rocks. Some sort of a makeshift rock cairn. No idea when, but somebody did, clearly. So I'm gonna walk along this ridge line, see what's on the other side. This is where we came in, and if you remember correctly, was it here? I thought we saw a mine shaft somewhere down there. And I couldn't tell if it was, no, there it is, right over there. I don't think that's a mine shaft, but let me try to get closer. Might even pull out the binoculars for it. I don't know if it's a mine shaft, I can't tell, but it's a hole in the side of the mountain, and I could at least get close to it to see what it is with binoculars. I pulled the binoculars out down there, but couldn't really tell if it's a mine or a cave. But if I come to the edge of these cliffs over here, I could probably get a better look. All right, I took a look at the binoculars, and I do think it's a mine shaft. It does look like it goes in. It could be a prospect hole, and I could walk over there for nothing. But I'm gonna look over here, and I think I might be able to get to him if I could traverse it easily. And then I'll give it if I can get to it, I'll get to it. If I can't, I won't. But I'm gonna give it a try. All right, this day is getting stranger and stranger every minute. I am gonna try to get to that mine shaft over there if I could safely do so, but down there I see a cave, and something caught my eye. There's a a couple pieces of blue material I thought was like a party balloon. It's a tent or some clothing in front of a cave, so you know we got to check that out. Which means I've got to find a safe way over here to that mine shaft and then down this valley. A safe way. Okay, I think we can get down this way, make our way across, and then up to that mine shaft, and then go straight down the valley, I think. Told you I had a feeling it's going to be a long day today. If you're watching this at home, I hope you made extra popcorn for this. All right. Just like a set of stairs, huh? And if anybody says, why don't you just bring a drone? You could have seen all these points easier. Look, I've said it a million times, drones aren't permitted out here. Drones are not permitted. Desert National Wildlife Refuge personnel watch my videos. So, no, I'm not gonna bring a drone out here. It's, sometimes I might bend the rules a little bit, but something like that, that's, you know, blatantly not permitted for whatever crazy reason, no. Besides, you're not watching to see me fly a drone to these points, you're watching to see me hike to them. And that's what we're gonna do. Hopefully. Your feet getting sore yet? Mine are. Well, we still got a ways to go. Where was that shaft? You know how easy it is to lose things out here and see something from a distance and then not see it once you're right on it. Take a look at this. This is not a mine shaft. This is dug. Something dug this out. Animal, I'm guessing, perhaps. It's too small for a person. But clearly something dug this out in there. A burrow or something. Coyote, rabbit, maybe, I don't know. But that mine shaft's around here somewhere, and I do not want to climb up these rocks. So hopefully we can come over here and find an easy way up. Find out where the hell it was. It's up here somewhere and I don't see it, and I don't want to climb these rocks and exert myself in this sun if I'm way off. So I think I might go down there and loop around and try to get it that way. But it's got to be close around here somewhere. I think it's just right up there somewhere. I think I can make it up there. If I can just get at the top of this little rocky area, I think I'll be able to see the mine shaft, I think. That's what I'm gonna try. I think I can do it. That's good. I'll roll film for this. You guys want to see this anyway? Okay. Okay. Just looking around for the best place to put my feet and hands. Lifting myself up. Shoot, what am I doing? Okay. Okay. At this point, I'm just kind of thinking about what I want to do. Do I really want to climb up here if it's just a prospect pit? Because this may be the easiest way to come back down. Just for the record, I'm going for it. I can't say I'm going to go the whole way, but I think I'm close to getting up there. This is not a hike. This is straight up rock climbing. And I know you can't see, but I'm just trying to find the best place to put my feet. And I'm crawling on all fours up these rocks. And I'm almost to the top. Alright. I don't see that mine shaft up there yet. But right now I'm focused on just getting up there safely. I'm watching loose rocks like this. Okay. Hoping to find a place to pull myself up. Let me find more than one place to pull myself up. I see a piece of timber up there, so we got to be close. Have to be close. Piece of timber right there. Where's it at? There's the shaft. Okay. That's it, right over there. We're close. Hindsight, I probably could have came straight up this valley, right up to it. But these holes could be misleading and you can misjudge things very easily. Now straight down there, I don't know if you could see it, there's like a rock pile with a stick sticking up. Almost like it's a grave or marker or something. I'm gonna try to get to this shaft right over there and then just come straight down the valley and not doing this heavy climbing stuff. I didn't think I'd be doing any more climbing stuff. So I'm trying to stay hydrated but not drink all my water. Remember last time I was here I did drink all my water. It seemed hotter that day. There's some wind today, so it's cooling us off a little bit. All right, I'm seeing some cliffs up here, and I hope there's no cliff or obstacle between us and this shaft if we're this doggone close. Yeah, I can do that. It's some rough stuff, but I can make it. It's definitely a shaft or a cave or something. So we're gonna do that and we'll just ride these rocks all the way down. But I want to see what's in there. If it's just a prospect hole or something, I'll probably say a few curse words. But if it goes in there, there's something cool in there, yeah, it'll be worth it. This is loose rock, so I'm not gonna roll film. I'm gonna just focus on what I'm doing and I'll see over there. Getting closer is some wood. Maybe it was used as a support for the mine somehow. It's like kind of an outcropping or something, almost like a little cave up here. Not really. Well, there's some more wood up here. Let's go check it out. Yeah, just a little outcropping, some wood and stuff. How can we get there safely? I think up here. Effing bees flying around. Yeah, I think just right over there. Screw it, I'll roll film for this. Watch another put our hand on a cactus again. Oh my gosh. I'm sure I've got secure footing. Every step we take is a step closer. This is a tough one to get to. I didn't think it was this tough. Hope there's not a mountain lion or something in there. There's really nowhere to run. We're close, it's about 20 feet away. Oh shit. Effing prospect hole. Just an effing prospect hole. My God. All this work for an effing prospect hole. You have got to be kidding me. Holy cow. That's false advertising. Oh my God. The one thing this thing is good for is maybe a shelter, camping in here. That's about it. Oh my God. How ironic is it? We're at this doggone prospect hole and sweating, worried about the climb back, and 20 miles that way is $1,000 a night luxury hotels. Wow. All right, let's come out and assess the situation. I think if I come back this way, I can do it down a few levels, go down this way, and just ride these rocks all the way down the valley, unless there's like a cliff or drop off there. But I think I could at least get at that rock cairn with the post in it, and somehow make it in this valley. I'm not gonna roll film, I'm tired at this point, I just want to get down there. You can see that damn prospect hole up there where we just came from, so it was a significant journey getting down from that. We're almost to this post in a pile of rocks up here. It's clearly a monument to something. It could even be a grave site, I don't know. So I'll roll film till we get to it. See how rugged some of these rocks are. I don't even know if there's a way down in the valley from here. I am backtracking though. Ain't gonna happen. I will find a way down somehow. But I want to see what this post is, this poster in a pile of rocks. I think it's more than just a rock cairn. Okay. It's a marker of sorts. Clearly it's been here for a while. Is it a grave? I don't know what it is. Any ideas? Comment down below. But it's some sort of a marker that clearly took some time to build, and it's been here for a while. I don't know why. Right up there, looks like there's two prospect holes, one above the other one. But and I didn't drop a pin over there to mark it. I should have. That's fine. But it doesn't go in. It looks like it does, but it doesn't. So, question of the hour is, how can we get down here? I think this is just too damn steep. It makes me nervous getting close to the edge. Can I get down there? There. You know what? I might actually be able to do it. But can I get down over there? That's the question. You got to think long term. Think short term, you make it down there, you may get trapped. Okay. I think the best way is maybe around here on the hillside. Now, I don't have rope to get out of here, but this 550 cord I have will technically hold my weight. I'm not gonna rappel down 550 cord. It's like rappelling down fishing line, but if I had to rig up something to lower myself down, it would probably work, but I don't want to have to try it. I'd rather just find an easy way down, and it looks like I just did. And there's something shiny down there too, which we'll investigate on the way out. Let's go. Well, that's kind of interesting. I didn't think a cactus could grow out of a rock, but evidently they can. Whatever was shining down here is right up here, so I'll roll film as we get to it. Winds are picking up, which helps with heat. I don't want to run out of water out here like I did last time, so I'm trying to drink water, but not too much. So right around here somewhere, I saw that shiny thing. I think it's right up there. Something shiny. Ugh. Looks like a bottle or can, I can't tell. But this is a really rugged valley. I think it's a beer can. Freaking beer can. Bud Ice. Somebody was out here drinking Bud Ice. Budweiser Ice. It would take a pretty significant hike to get out here, and I know Kenny used to say he'd have a cooler full of beer at his car waiting for him. But let me tell you something, if you're a boozer, drugs or whatever you do, smoker or something, you're not going to be able to do what we just did today up in those mountains. We came from on the very top of those mountains and came straight down. That's insane. So we're getting close to the valley. I want to see what that debris was in front of the cave. It looked like a blue tent or something. So I don't know if somebody left some trash there or if somebody's in there, or heaven forbid we find a body. So let's keep making our way down here. You know what? There it is. There's that small cave. There's the tent. I'll keep rolling film. Okay, I thought it was farther down. It's not. It's right there. I don't even know if I can get all the way to the bottom of the valley this way, but I sure as hell can find out what that is. This is some rugged stuff. And right in front of a little small cave. What is that? Looks like a duffel bag or something, or is that the tent bag? Alright, it's a tent bag and there's the tent, but there's just a small cave that maybe somebody camped in here. There's something in here. It's been here a while. Shit, that scared the crap out of me. Okay. Opening the zipper. Finding out what's in here. Trash. Uneaten food. Possibly a sleeping bag. And the tent. That's what happened. Somebody came out here and camped, put a tent up, and just said screw it and left their shit here. Excuse my language. They left their stuff here. Camped at this little cave and just left their stuff here. There's a bird's nest. This is it. All right, little pocket cave. Came out, had a couple of beers, and just left their stuff there. How about that? Alright, both the phone and the Apple Watch have low batteries. I think phone's on maybe 30%. So I'm going to try to avoid using it as much as possible. I just dropped a pin here to find this in the future. I'm going to go down there, try to find an easy way down in the valley. If I can, we'll just take a straight shot out of here. Unless there's a drop off or something. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Clearly somebody got up here so I can get down somehow. So let's continue on. I'm pretty sure this is an impassable obstacle. I'm going to peek over just to see. But I'm pretty sure we're going to be stuck. And I was right. There's no getting down that. We've got to find another way. The frickin' valley is like right there. So we've got to go up and over, I'm guessing. And the winds are picking up. Up and over. This right here is going to tell us if we have an easy way home or a hard way home. We have yeah, I can do this. I think I can do this. That I can't. But this I think I can. Okay. Scanning the terrain. We got to get in that little wash down there. Let's do it. Okay. It's not easy, but I think I can make it down there. I'm not going to roll film. I'm just going to focus on getting down. Okay. There's that cave over there. Couldn't get past the drop off, so we got to get down this this rock face somehow. And I think I can do it. Just gradually. Being careful. Okay. I think over here, trying to carefully plan my move, plan where I step. I keep my wits about me to Make sure I don't step on loose rock or something. Even though it's not a 100-foot cliff, it's no less safe. I mean, it's no safer. You can still fall and hurt yourself. Okay. 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 This is just tearing up my gloves today, man. Oh well. It's gonna be a little challenging. I don't want to jump if I don't have to. Watching that. Okay, let's do this. I don't feel safe doing that. Just come around and lower ourselves down. Oh my god, my face is itches from this cactus. Okay. Okay, we did that. There. Now, we're at this rocky level all the way down to the bottom of the valley. We should be good. Remember I said, worst accidents always come when you're almost finished. It's when you get careless. So you gotta be careful. Man, how did they get up there with that tent? How did they know there was a cave there to camp? They clearly had I saw about 5 or 6 Bud Ice cans. So they got fairly lit, passed out in the tent, and just left the crap there and walked out the next morning. Which, I mean, if you want a place to get drunk, there's no reason to come all the way out here for it. Okay. I'm not gonna say we did it till we're in this wash. What I will say is the worst climbing is probably behind us. Probably. Okay, geez, criminy. Holy cow. I can't believe that. We just did that. Okay, we're in this wash. Onward, and hope it should be kind of like this the whole way back to the truck. So I'm not going to ramble on. I'm just going to focus on getting back there. It's hot. I'm tired. I don't want to use all my water, and I just want to get back to the truck safely. We're definitely out of the difficult stuff, but I stopped and checked the GPS. I thought this wash led to Junebug Mine Road. It doesn't. We have to go this way across country because those canyons over there is Junebug Mine Canyon area. So we're gonna head cross country, and we should intersect with the road up here somewhere, and we'll follow the road all the way back to the truck. All right. Looks like we found what I'm guessing is Junebug Mine Road. So we should be able just to follow this all the way back to the truck. A mile or so, I'm guessing. At least that extreme climbing is done. And folks, there was a few times when I really thought I got myself into something that I shouldn't have. I'm just glad we're out of it. Keep on going. Well, evidently that's the last of my water. I've got a Cliffs bar, but no more water. So we're probably within a mile of the truck, and there's a wind blowing to keep the heat down. I'll probably be fine. But yeah, that's it. I don't know if they make a bigger Camelback. Maybe I just need to take shorter trips out in the desert. But today was definitely a monster. All right, it's hot. My mouth is dry. I'm out of water. And I can see the truck up there less than a quarter mile. I feel all right, I could make it to the truck. But I can tell you right now, if I was just leaving the Junebug Mine Canyon, had a 2-mile walk ahead of me, I'll be in serious trouble. I need water. So I'm gonna sign off. That's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. It was a lot tougher than I thought it'd be. So if you like what you see, please subscribe to the channel and hit the like on the video. The more likes it gets, the more popular it is, the more people see it, the more people subscribe. It really helps the channel. So like I said, subscribe and you'll be notified when I post a new video. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Until the next time, see you on the next adventure. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the videos, please subscribe to the channel and you'll be notified when I post a new one. All of my videos are unscripted as they happen. I can't promise they'll be exciting, but I can promise they'll be 100% real. My name is Steve from Las Vegas, and these are my adventures.